Hey guys, welcome to episode 2 of our Sims 2 Let's Play. I don't have like a specific title or anything for this Sims 2 segment. Maybe one will come to me later, but let's cut right to the chase because you already know why we're here. And this time we're actually going to get to experience the intro together. So let me make sure beforehand the volume is right. Go to have it at 38. I'll put it on 42. Alright, let's do it. So like I said before, there's going to be a brief black screen. I'm going to refrain from moving the mouse or touching anything because I don't want to interfere with the intro. I know that's a nice nostalgia boost to a lot of people. So yeah, brief black screen. You try saying that fast 100 times. Brief black screen, and then we're going to jump into the gameplay. What I should have been doing is trying to find that YouTuber that had the scripted events put together, but I was kind of thinking about it, and maybe the less we follow the script, the more dramatic it's going to be. I mean, this was a whole nother breed of Sims. The Sims 2. There we go. The blue screen means hope. Sister. Some people say that's Jennifer Bird, but I don't know. Welcome. And I'm also going to try to read everything that I come across instead of skipping through. Like I said, I'm so used to playing on my own that I'm accustomed to ignoring the text. A lot has happened in 25 years, but some new faces in town are stirring up rivalries and creating tension for the once happy families. Can anything be done to get the neighborhood feeling good again? Sorry, y'all, I went blind there for a second. So we left off playing with the Lothario household. Kind of a missed opportunity for drama there because I was trying to help him catch Nina's attention, but Brandy kind of ruined that. So I decided maybe we should move on to the Goths. It was a toss up between the Plesants and the Goths, but I want to go ahead and complete this circle story with Dina, Nina, Don, and Mortimer so we can move on with our lives. And you know what's crazy? Like, we give Don so much crap for being a Casanova and Cassandra having a whole affair too. You know what I'm saying? The only bad thing about Don is he has multiples. But they both doing the same thing. So if you ask me, I mean, I don't too much praise Cassandra myself. She just like I don't want to say a female Don, but they both they that toxic couple. They both, look at them. I know something you don't know. Ain't this cute? The naivety, is that how you say it? To be naive. Anyways, she wants to get married to Don, have a baby, kiss Don, and talk to Darren, her side piece. Her fears are to be rejected for a flirt, be rejected for playing with by Don, like tickling him and stuff, and getting left at the altar by Don. Now, I've had both situations happen when I played this household, so it's going to be interesting to see how they act this time now that I've gone by scripted events. She has a family aspiration, so I'm going to lock in the one to have a baby because we're going to marry Don right now. I'm going to have Mortimer go ahead and serve the food. And I think Cassandra has friends that she can invite. I'm pretty sure she does. I'm going to have her kiss him, obviously. Then we're going to go from there. I thought about their memories, you know, but I'm not a Sims lore expert, so I couldn't even break this down for you. Learned how to walk from Bella. Let me see what's her first one. She was potty trained by Bella. Learned how to walk by Bella. Learned to talk from Bella. She grew up well. Met Mary Sue. So that's Mary Sue Plesant. That's Angela and Lilith's mom. Then there was a fire. Now, I honestly, I've never gone through these like this, so this is kind of interesting. Alexander was born. She became best friends with Mary Sue. So, Cassandra, I'm assuming, grew up with Mary Sue Plesant. Gunther died. I think that's her grandfather. Learned to study from Mortimer. Grew up well again. Got into private school. Then all of a sudden, Bella gets abducted by aliens. I ain't gonna point no fingers. Baby brother grew up well. Mortimer grew up well. She grew up well. Then her grandmother died. I believe Cornelia's her grandmother. There's a family tree. She got a job. She kissed Don. Had her first kiss with Don. And she kissed Don the first time. Got a promotion twice. She fell in love with Don. Then she got engaged with Don. And her latest memory is Mortimer getting engaged to Dina. So this is just a big mess. And I believe they have a story as well. So let's see here. Now, why is this the first picture? Like, is this after Bella disappeared? Because this is sus. Like, is he planning or is he missing her? You know what I'm saying? Who could know? Oh. Oh, wow. Look at Don. So I'm guessing they were both young adults or teenagers. Were they teens? That would make more sense. Like, okay. And then I'm guessing that's baby Cassandra, Bella, and Mortimer. And it's Bella and Mortimer getting married. Oh, look how cute. Okay, so let's get this party rolling. Before I press play, I like to have their little actions stacked up. That's not what I wanted to do. Let's fulfill your needs. He should still smell like Nina. You know what? I'm gonna mind my business. The business that pays me. Let's see what everybody else wants, because it's not all about Cassandra. Look at Alexander. You know that little brother that always be in the way when your dude look. He don't like Don either, but or maybe he's thinking about Mortimer being engaged to Dina. Either way, he's disgusted. He wants to get an A+, gain a logic skill point, make a friend, and hug Cassandra. I'll lock this in, I guess. And Mortimer wants to flirt with Dina. He's retired, so that's why he has a want to get jobs. Get a job in the medicine career, get a job in the science career, and he wants to flirt with Nina.
Wow.
What's with these guys and wanting both of the twins? Like, that's sick. That's sick. Unless that's what they're offering. I mean, if that's what they're offering, that's a different story. Everyone's consenting. But, you know, some people have these, you know, I'm not going to get into that because this ain't that type of video. So usually what I do in this situation, I see what the aspiration is. And Mortimer's lifetime one is to become a criminal mastermind. Isn't that interesting? Wife's disappearing. Relatives passing away all of a sudden. You know, like I said, I'm going to mind my business. I'm going to lock in the want to, let's see what's higher than these equal out. Well, this is your fiance, so I'm trying to keep them a little pure. Oh. So I'm going to have Cassandra throw a wedding party. She's going to invite some of the townies over that she knows. And we're going to have an old-fashioned sim wedding. Interesting. Are we inviting Darren? Yes, we are. Are we inviting the maid? Yes, we are. Mary Sue? Yes, we are. Everybody's invited. This is going to be interesting. I don't think I've ever invited Darren to... I don't even think I've ever thrown a wedding party for their wedding. Because they're right there. I think I've always just clicked like get married. So this is going to be funny. It usually takes a while for the guests to show up. Here they are. She said she wants to talk to Darren and he's here. So what better time? Let's gossip. Let's get back to them. She all in my fridge. Ma'am, there is a buffet table outside. It's always Brandy. It's always Brandy the party foul. Like, why? Why? Look at Don. Don just leading the way. You know what? There is a big roasted... Look at that. Look at that. There is a roasted turkey in the backyard. And they are smashing Doritos. Whoa. Now, when you hear that sounds, that means somebody just fell in love. So let's see what's going on. It looks like Cassandra fell in love. Let's check her memories. Fell in love with Darren. What did I tell you? Didn't I say something was going to happen? Now, she might be the one to leave him at the altar. Who knows? Look at these two. I guess I should take a picture since it's a significant moment. Look, and Brandy. Look. Oh, she just get under my skin. Let me put the walls up so they don't look like they floating. Snapshots are saved to the story mode editor, where you can create a story. You can open the story editor by pressing F4 in the neighborhood or from inside a family slot. Interesting. F4 is a hotkey. Did not know. I don't care for hotkeys. Some hotkeys, like if I can remember the hotkey, I mess with it. I like it. But my memory is very, very damaged. So, yeah. No room for hotkeys. That's for sure. And look. Yeah, you going in the family book. Cause them chips ain't that good. We don't have a wedding cake. So I'm just gonna slap in a table real quick. So they can cut it. And there's something else really, really cool that I want to show you guys. Well, maybe you know about it already. If you're a sim veteran. But if not, then this will probably be something that's cool. I always get the super fancy Antonio's prize-winning wedding cake. It's finally time to say I do. Make it extra special with Antonio's, not Antonia, Antonio's prize-winning wedding cakes. Don't forget to invite family and friends for a memorable party. I sure won't. Everybody's here today. Titania Vineyards 1914 toasting set. This beautiful toasting set comes complete with a sterling silver tray, crystal flutes, and a fine bottle of Titania Vineyards sparkling white grape juice. Dated 1914, an exceptional year for sparkling white grape juice. This item is perfect for toasting newlyweds at their wedding or just enjoying a quiet evening with a toast-worthy guest. Now, I've never seen them use it outside of a wedding service, so I don't know if that's a hint at, like, anniversary, possibly they could toast. Okay. Now let's get them married. Cause never is she smashing these chips like that. That icon means Cassandra fell in love. I don't know if Darren is already in love. She just cheated right in front of Don. Ooh, wee. Look at his mouth. And then look at Brandy. Miss Pick Me in the background. Trying to act like she's so... Look! This is inappropriate, Brandy. You need like a social etiquette class. Let me put the walls up. Hopefully don't block us out. Okay, a little bit. We peeping in the window at the drama. I want to get Darren's face in there too. He's like unbothered. That's crazy. That's crazy. They over there playing chess like ain't nothing going on. Okay, so let's see what happens if I make them get married. I live for their cutscenes. Yes, please. That's her wedding dress. Look, Dina's about to make a toast. Not now, Dina. Girl, your friends have no social cues. They already at the altar. Let me take a picture before they say yes or no to commemorate the event. He pissed about Darren. If he say yes, it's a miracle. Like, tell dirty joke, join in toast. Okay, well, after you do all that, please get married. Thank you. Wait. Not her. Yes. I'm sorry. I think I just messed it up. I did. Okay, get married for real this time. Stop playing. Everybody sit down. Cutscene. Where is everybody? Oh, they still in there playing chess. And Darren's trying to sabotage the wedding.
Steep flow, Julie.
I mean, Cassandra. Y'all tried the let me see if I can get a picture of her icon walking away from the altar. Cassandra, you tried to flirt with Darren right in front of him. I mean, what do you expect? Now she wants to get engaged to Darren. Guess what I'm gonna do after she get done talking to her doctor that's gonna float down. Look at the ancestors. Even they coming out the woodworks like. So this is what happens when they go into aspiration failure. Look at the doctor. And they're still trying to toast. Like, that's what those champagne glasses mean. You better hope Darren say yes.
Nabnosh, Ramet tablet,
Guitar?
in, Roman, laddie.
Oh, mala sa bola. Ha, mala sa pula leva. Oh, I leve.
He like, I thought you'd never ask. Now she has a want to get married to both of them. And Mortimer is toasting to this. Brandy is too. Yeah, we know you happy, Brandy. Because you want a piece of Don. That's not even genuine. Even Dina is smirking behind her champagne glass. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Oh, I can't zoom in any further. Look at that. That's crazy. That's as close as I can get. I'm trying to capture everybody in the picture, but the wall is giving me a flux. That's a pretty good picture. Now what for these two? My husband left. Oh, okay. Right. So, I guess Darren is about to become Darren Goth. She has a want to marry him. We have 1:32 to make this a successful wedding. Let's give it a shot. Oh, this is one for the books. I think his wife is buried there. So let me see if I can leave Dirk there by himself. Oh, that's dope. So that's interesting. But we can always ask Dirk to move in, so he doesn't always have to be there by himself. But he is a team, and I don't think he would want to live in the mansion. Aww. He said yes. Not the jazz music. Darren is moving in with $97. Darren has officially married a rich sim. I'll take multiple shots and find the ones I like later. Now they are going to cut the wedding cake. She smashed it in his face. Let me put the walls up so it looks realistic. Alexander is so disgusted. Now she's out of aspiration failure. And the wedding is still a disaster. But why? I fed y'all. We got champagne. Don who? Don who? Hashtag I married my stalker. No, I'm just playing. Cassandra wants Darren attention. It's not like he's a stalker. So I think what I'm going to do is, since this is a disaster, after a successful wedding, they get in a limo. Hopefully I can display that to you guys eventually. I'm going to capture this because it looks like she's arguing with him and they had a bad wedding. So it's pretty convenient. Okay. So, I mean, we're pretty good here. I'm probably going to hop over to the Caliente household so we can move Mortimer in, just kind of clean up this house. And then I'm going to check on the Plesants. Check on our girl, Dina. Dina Bina. He should be in the hot tub because technically this game leaves off at like literally your last play point. So Mortimer should literally be in the hot tub right now. Let's propose him to move in so she can gain the Goth last name. Or maybe not. Because I think, well, I don't know. Let's see. Because his sister's not responsible for him, so I guess technically Alexander would have to move in. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Two's company, but three is a crowd, so it's time for Nina to get moving. Look, we already took care of Nina. We already took care of her. Use the newspaper to move a sim out. I told y'all. Look, that's part of the scripted events. Nina don't want to be under these people. They might try to plot and kill her next. Who knows? Or have her kidnapped. Mortimer is moving in with 51,000 simoleons and 51,028 simoleons added to the family funds. And she still, wait, it changed. Dina's lifetime want is become business tycoon. I wonder if this has anything to do with Mortimer suddenly being her husband. I'm going to relock in the rich sim one because it's thicker than that aspiration. He wants to buy a telescope. I wonder why. It's on there twice. Buy a telescope costing at least 2,000. Buy a telescope costing at least 500. He's like, look, I'll take anything. Why the desperation? What do you have up your sleeve, Mortimer? And join the medical career, which is nowhere near what he actually wants to be known for in this lifetime. This is insane. Where is Alexander? You know what? That's crazy. Maybe Alexander was like, I'm not moving in over there. I don't know what y'all got going on, but it's weird. Can you blame him? What are you good at, Mortimer? Let's see your skills. Oh, there he is. Oops, I take back everything I said. Sorry. I forgot how to check it. Oh, it's his job tab. His cooking is off the charts. Serve it up, Mortimer. Let's see. Let's have some salmon. Y'all up here fake being in love. I bet if I threw a wedding party for them, it would be successful. Unless Dina does something fluky like run off on Mortimer, because she does have a relationship with Don, mind you. Let's go check on the Plesants before I go down a rabbit hole with them. Now, the classic household would have just been Lilith, her sister Angela, mom Mary Sue, and, dad Daniel. But I moved in their parents because they were in the family bin. I always empty that out before I begin. And it just seems to make sense. Family marriage, naughty twins. That household is depressed and depraved. Cheating dad. That's crazy. With the same maid that Don is. You know what? Who says good help is hard to find? Daniel has his eye on the maid and wants a little romance. But will his decision threaten family unity? Well, I don't know. I mean, could your dad screwing your maid possibly screw up the family dynamic? I'm not sure. Usually what I do is make this into a single bedroom for Angela and give the grandparents her bedroom, because why does sis have a whole block to herself? So what I'm going to do is just like edit all of this out so you guys don't have to like sit and sacrifice through build mode. I promise it's not going to take that long. Or maybe it will. Alright guys, I've just finished redecorating for the grandparents. So this is going to be their room, which was previously Angela's. It looks way better with the gray carpet, just saying. So here we go, that's their room. And then across from them is Angela's room. That was previously like an open part of the house on the roof. So this is Angela's room, and then you know that's Lilith's room. Let's get into it. Who says good help isn't hard to find? Will his decision threaten the family unit? Of course it will. He wants to kiss her, and in the background, the sisters are fighting. Give her a peck. Aww. And they just became best friends. As their daughters weep in the background. Oh Lord. This house is a mess. Could you imagine? Like, it's so much stress. I want to look in their storybook so bad, but I know I'm going to get a headache. Let's see what the grandparents are doing. Oh, they out here flirting too. Oh, now they gossiping. So anyways, let's read their wants. Oh. She wants to become a captain hero as her lifetime aspiration. Gain a cooking skill point. Gain a cleaning point. Woohoo in bed. And get a job. Okay. So let's see. There's no newspaper yet. Let's check on the girls. She wants to win a game against Dustin, have a party, get an A+, and make a friend. I'm going to lock and get an A+. That seems like her stilo. Alright, and the girls are off to school. She wants to sneak out with Dirk, meet someone new, make a new friend, and get a job as an athletic. But she wants to be a general. So I'm going to lock in that she wants to sneak out with Dirk. You know, make it a little interesting. Now let's see what everybody else is doing. I think it's time for Mary Sue to go to work. Because I still hear a horn honking. So let me take a look. Yep, that's for her. Sure enough. And she has 20 minutes or so to get in the car before they leave. She is really trying everything in her power not to leave. I mean, I'm going to click it again. Without, you know, pausing and interfering with the gameplay. She's just not going. Okay, there she goes now. It might leave her though. Oh no, it let her in. The carpool did not leave her. So off she goes. Now he's here with the grandparents. Whereas in the original gameplay, he would be alone. So this is going to add some spice to the game, I think. Mary Sue wants to earn some money, get a promotion, earn $100, and tickle Daniel. Her biggest thing is get a promotion. I believe there's going to be a career question that pops up that we have to answer. I believe either way she gets sent home, so we'll see. And now Granddad wants to play in the tub. Sir. His wife is coming in to yell at him. Get your butt out the tub. I bet his name Earl. It's Herb. And he probably like, what is that noise? Daniel is hungry. Let's see if he has any cooking skill. None whatsoever. So he's gonna burn the house down. Let's do it. Cook a toaster pastry. Oh, okay. The maid is here. And so is the mailman with the bills. Now, what are Daniel's wants? Woo-hoo with Caitlin. Be friends with Coral. Hug Angela. Dang, she didn't even do nothing. Oh, okay. I see what's going on here. Well, let's get to it. If he burned down the house, he burns down the house. Actually, I'm going to get Mamaw to get the... That'll be his distraction. And then he's going to ask Caitlin to join him. So I'm going to have him woohoo with Caitlin. Because that's his want. Oh, he got out of bed. He like, no, her parents are here. Oh, that's why. Herb is coming in to yell at him. Oh, listen to Joe. I guess in my wildest dreams, huh? So he's going to kick his wife's father out of the room so he can have an affair. Look! Look! He disapproves. They tell him to go away, and he goes in the bathroom. They should be ashamed. Wow. I thought she was supposed to get some type of career question to where she comes home early, but I guess he gets away with it. They hurry up and got out the bed. She can get the mail and pay the bills. The controller has a stack of paperwork on his desk that Mary Sue has been asked to read through and assign priority levels to the task. About halfway through the stack, she finds some speeches that the controller has been asked to edit. Mary Sue's an okay eye for syntax, and she knows how busy the controller is, so she could try editing them herself or scan the speeches into her word processor and run the grammar check on them. Let's edit by hand. Mary Sue carefully reads through the speeches and finds a few typos, as well as some really awkward syntax. She dutifully marks the errors and suggests the proper changes before returning the speeches to a relatively uncluttered section of the controller's desk, along with a sticky note that says done. The entire process has taken her almost 2 hours, and when the controller returns, Mary Sue's barely started on prioritizing the stack of paperwork. The controller chastises her and makes it clear that he needs an intern that will do what she's told first and then spend whatever free time she has on being industrious. Mary Sue is sent back to work on the campaign phones. So she gets demoted. And the maid is walking around her house in a bathing suit. Get a load of that. Sorry, Meemaw. If I knew I was coming home early, I would have told you not to come outside to get it. She's like, what are you doing back so early? I got demoted, Mom. I don't want to talk about it. Okay, I took the family recipe for cookies and sold them for $100. It's a miracle that Mary didn't catch him. Maybe I let them woohoo too soon, or maybe the house was supposed to be dirty. I don't know. But I feel cheated because I feel like Mary Sue should know the truth. Herb knows the deal. He's like been picking on her. The girls are back from school. Angela brought a friend home today. It's Dustin. Lilith is doing slightly better at school, but still has horrible grades. Angela is doing extremely well in school, as she is proudly showing Daniel the cheater. Poor Lilith. Okay, you can't sneak out till nighttime, so might as well do your homework. And speaking of sneaking out, maybe this is a good time to check on her boyfriend and see how he's holding up by himself. Caitlin, you gotta go, because you walking around here in your drawers, and that's a violation. And then you boo-hooing in front of the TV. Carol, like, move! Coral, my bad. Bye, Caitlin. You gotta go. This dirty dog in there. He in his drawers, too. You should be able to connect the dots, Mary Sue. Dustin, like, I don't think I should be in here anymore. We're not gonna ask her to leave. And she is willfully standing in here in her drawers. Okay, Herb wants to get a job in the slacker career. Buy a bar. Woohoo. And talk to Daniel. They deserve the woohoo. You know, any day now for them. Mary, I know it's hard coming off of a demotion, but the house has got to eat. I think you're the only one I trust with. Oh, you can't cook either? Okay, let's see what Mom got. All y'all can serve is lunch meat sandwiches. No reason everybody's angry. Y'all hungry. They hungry. She wants to meet someone new, make a friend, and join an athletic career. Alright, Angela. Goody two shoes. You do your homework. And Lilith, you play the game, because I feel like that's a more appropriate thing that you would be doing. Did he just try to hug her in front of your girlfriend, bro? You trying to hit on her sister? What's with dudes and sisters? Like, what's that all about? Oh, Herb down here treating Daniel life too. Look, treating his life. I should take a picture of him poking his chest. For real, because I think he gonna keep doing it. Comical. Oh, she is hungry, so she should eat after that. Doesn't just save your life, Daniel. Oh, he wants some more. He gonna shove him. You gonna shove her dad in front of her. That's brave within a marriage. Shoving your spouse's parent. That's real brave. You trying to hear the word divorce. So let me go check on Dirk. I'm gonna save this where it's at. It's unfortunate Mary Sue got a demotion and she didn't catch him cheating. That sucks. And then we got to check on Brandy. I always save Brandy for last because she's the hardest household. She's the hardest one, man. You really got to get creative in that household, and you got to be on top of everything. Like, mouth open focus. And what I mean by that is like how you get in your zone and you're like, lower lip be hanging. Flies can get in. Okay, so poor Dirk is now on his own. And I believe they have like a stack of bills they have to pay. So, let's find him a job. He wants to be a criminal mastermind. And he wants to get a job. So it's like a double whammy here. Let's start your career early. You're off to a good start. Your dad left you when you were 15. Well, maybe not 15 because he can legally work. So it's perfect. Maybe like 17, 16, 17, Dirk is. He ages up in 13 days. Okay, let's invite Lilith over. Because isn't that what you would do if you were a teenager that lived on your own? Hang out with your girlfriend all day? Funny that Angela's first. Let's invite her over. Build up your aspiration meter. Where are these bills, though? As he's on the phone, let me figure out where that's at. And something else that always bothered me is his hair. Don't like it. Don't agree with it. Gonna change it. Thank you. Oh, did he fall asleep? Oh, he went to school. Well, I guess I should have checked the time. I can take a look around while he's at school. I don't see any of the bills. So I'm thinking because Cassandra married his father, I funked up the scripted events for their household, so maybe the bills disappeared. I don't know. We'll find out when the mailman comes, I guess. Didn't he come? Let me see. Did he come already? I don't think he did, because usually the box will pop up. So, I don't know. But they are allowing me to live on my own with Dirk. I think this would be interesting. I've never played with a teen-only household, like I said, so this is kind of cool. You know, what do you think? The braids? I kind of like the little fro. That's kind of cute. That is kind of cute on him. Let me see what the big one looks like. Looks like his dad a little bit. And then there's hat options, but I'm not really digging it. We got a little, if you were to get in a private school. I think I'm going to go with the low fro. I like it, and it's classic. Can't go wrong with it. Ew. Well, you're going to have to live with it. Anyway. And then who is this? Oh, you brought a friend home? Orlando? Sintowski? Okay. There's his homework. That's what I was looking for, if you're wondering why the camera's moving all weird. Yeah, do your homework. He's not going to do it for long because his fun meter is so low. But yeah, this is interesting. And I think I'm going to play him a little bit off camera just because he's like an only sim household. And I want to get him older. But if I do end up, if some interesting things do end up happening, I'll just go ahead and record that. But I'm going to end this video here. We're almost done combing all of Pleasantville. Like I said, I always save Brandy for last, and she's going to be in the next video for sure. Alright guys, bye.